Downing of objects in the sky continues. I don't even know what to make of what's going on. Another suspicious flying object, this one on Sunday, and this time over Lake Huron. That's the fourth craft to be shot down over North America since a suspected Chinese spy balloon was downed on February 4th. For the latest, we want to turn to retired U.S. Army Colonel Jack Jacobs. He is an NBC News military analyst, also a Medal of Honor recipient. Good morning to you. Another day, another headline about one of these downings. What's going on?
Well, nobody's quite sure. The last two were decidedly different than the first one, which was obviously a balloon. One of the last few of these was described as being cylindrical and decidedly not a balloon. But what's interesting about the first one is that the government says for sure that it had a communications array, that is a series of antennas to pick up the location and the nature of communications that are taking place down on the ground. These are frequently on satellites, but you can put them on balloons. It's kind of interesting, it's Victorian era technology to pick up 21st century communications. But the last few of these, the government's not talking about what it is, and they won't until they figure out from the debris what's going on, Joe.
Colonel, the markets, the world seems to be fascinated by this, but for the most part, not that worried. Should we be more worried about what's happening here in terms of some kind of escalation?
Yeah, from a national security standpoint, we ought to be worried for two reasons. The first is because we don't know what they are, and we don't know what their capabilities are, and they're extremely difficult to pick up. Balloons, for example, have no infrared signature and a very, very small radar signature. Because of all this stuff, we don't know who's listening, when they're listening. It seems to be clear that people have been listening for a long time, and we haven't been able to.
That's the thing. They've just been up there, and
they're not test runs for something beyond just surveillance, are they? Everybody's talking about the possibility of a atmospheric detonation of some type of nuclear device which would knock out our grid. I mean, are any of those things something to really worry about?
Well, they are, but not for that reason. We should be worried about them because we don't know what they're after. There's some speculation that they're testing our defenses.
Right.
But the real danger here is that it will escalate by itself, not because of the devices there, but because the conversations between the United States and China will get testier and testier. We'll have economic sanctions against various entities. Trade will collapse. Things will get much more difficult. China will retaliate. That's the real danger here, Joe.